Libra, I'm about to do y'all soul ties reading. So if you feel like your soul is tied to another person's soul, I'm about to see how they see you and feel towards you, and then I'm going to see the lessons y'all are supposed to be learning through this connection, your lesson and theirs during this time, and then I'm going to see their most likely actions towards y'all over the next like 2 weeks after this reading. So you could be a Libra or have Libra in your chart. So I'm going to start off with 7 cards from this deck. The Five of Wands being here makes me feel like there was some type of conflict or argument, or some type of issue that's being like put on the back burner by somebody. But let's see. The Tower, Temptation in reverse, Five of Cups. So I feel like this is the person you used to, like in the past, you didn't want to be without them. But I feel like now you're not as addicted to them or attached to them as you were in the past, with temptation being in reverse. So the signs I see so far are Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo. But it really could be any sign. But you see this person as a fucking disaster, as somebody who tries to build things on unstable foundations. You could just feel like they're a mess. With the Tower being here, you could feel like they start shit. Or start shit and don't finish. Yeah. So I feel like because you see them as a tower or somebody who you can't build something real or solid with, at least not now, your feelings towards them is something you want to detach from, or somebody you don't really want to be close to. Somebody you don't really long for anymore. Like I feel like you did in the past though. Your issue with them is the Five of Cups. You have regrets. You can either have regrets about ever giving them time or ever being attached to them, or you have regrets about something that happened, something you did or they did, or you can find yourself emotionally just being pulled into the past, or like thinking about the bad things that happened between you and them. Or your issue could be that they haven't released some sort of a person or a behavior from the past. That makes you sad to think about. Okay, if any of that messed you, then how they see you as the Six of Cups. So they reminisce about you a lot. They think about sweet moments they share with you. They think about your laughter. They think about you smiling with the Six of Cups, because they long to pretty much recreate the memories of when things were in a honeymoon phase with y'all, with the Six of Water. So this could be like over romanticizing the past, or maybe just appreciating something more now that it's not around with the Six of Water. Okay, so with the Three of Earth being how they feel towards you, they want you to work with them. Also, feel like this person watches you with the Three of Earth, just because of, that's just what this card gives me. I don't know what that is on her eyes, but it makes me feel like they watch you. Why is this Three of Earth here? For how they feel towards Libra. When they watch Libra, what do they... Okay, so we got the Page of Earth and the King of Water. So I feel like this person likes to watch you do like your regular routine, mundane, day-to-day shit. I don't know if they're a real whole stalker, but with the Page of Earth, it just means like, for me in this reading, especially with the King of Cups, like, they don't want to express emotion, but they have deep, like, strong emotions for you. And I feel like with the Page of Cups, that's not the Page of Cups, it's the Page of Earth. The reason why I say they watch you do day-to-day, like, mundane stuff is because the Page of Earth is taking practical actions to build the things that they want. So with that being what they see when they watch you, they could just watch you do whatever you do. I don't know if you're on social media, like any platforms, but I feel like they watch it if you are on there. If not, I feel like they somehow watch you do something with the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or somebody who has that in their chart. Their issue with you, it could be that you have a lot of options. They could have noticed that through watching you. Okay, I had to pause the camera, but like I was saying, with the Seven of Cups being their issue, it can be that they see that you have a lot of options. And that's an issue for them. What? They don't like that you have a lot of options, or they don't like that you seem aloof in this, like you are acting aloof. See how she's looking up and around and everything, so you're giving everything else, or from their perspective, you're giving everything else attention but them. Whatever. So moving on to the lessons you're supposed to be learning through this connection, as well as their lesson. And then we're going to look at their actions towards you over the next couple weeks, if this is for you. So no, ma'am, I'm shuffling the wrong deck. This one. I'm going to look at the Sacred Rebel deck for your lesson and their lesson during this time. What is the lesson Libra is meant to learn through this connection at this time, and the lesson that the person they're connected to is meant to learn through this connection during this time? One more shuffle. I feel like the owl being there, your lesson might be related to your intuition, or listening to your intuition, or trusting your own wisdom. But let's see. Trust, what? Come on. Trust yourself. I was just talking about trusting your own wisdom. What is their person's lesson that they're supposed to be learning? In reverse. They got what you want wants you in reverse. Okay. The lesson they're supposed to be learning is that they can't have everything that they want, because what you wants you is in reverse. So you can't have something just because you want it, but as far as your lesson, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I am going to read the message that came with that card. Okay, so with trust yourself, it's obvious, like, it's telling you to trust yourself. Like, don't think anything is too crazy. Even if somebody tell you an idea that you have is crazy, or something that you are doing or willing to do is crazy, trust yourself. Because some idea or gift was put inside you for you to act on, for you to bring to life, and is not meant for other people to understand. That's what I get just looking at this card, but I'm going to read the message for it. Number 31, which is number 4. It says, trust yourself. You are wise. You know how to grow even if you don't know how you know. Like the ancient forest, spectacular galaxies, and acorn that become the oak, there is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, you are governed by the force that is so palpable it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be alright. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. This oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground. Below the earth, it is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for everything good to happen later on, yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. You are also being asked to trust in yourself. You know how to grow. You overthink things, and it won't help you. Don't worry so much. You are doing a great job in this game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and can heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily. This oracle comes with a particular guidance. You have a big destiny this lifetime and much to experience. Sometimes you might make the error of judging something that is unpleasant as negative or a mistake. It isn't. It's just part of your great hunger for experience. It doesn't mean you have to have a lot of it, but when you do, don't shame yourself for it. Simply let it be. Maybe it's just fertilizer for your next step on the path. It's all part of your life process, and it all is a sign of growth. This oracle is also telling you not to resist any points of instability in your life. This even applies to your most treasured relationships or creative projects. That instability is just a growing pain, because more consciousness, more love, and more light wants to infiltrate and pervade all parts of your life. The instability is not a sign of sickness, but of growth. So don't fret. Instead, choose to flow and grow. So moving on to their most likely actions towards you over the next 2 weeks after whenever you see this, if it resonated with you. Alright, so now I'm going to look at their actions towards you in the past, present, and near future, meaning like the 2 weeks after you see this reading. And then I'm going to look at what they wanted from you in the past, what they want from you now, what they will want from you in the near future. So I get 6 cards for Libra and their person. So in the past, they showed up as the 9 of Sticks. In the present, they're showing up as Strength. In the near future, they'll be showing up as the 7 of Sticks. Okay? So in the past, this person was kind of like defensive, or the type of person where it's like their way or no way. They could have been stubborn, or like had an anger problem. The signs I see here are Sagittarius and Leo, so you could have been dealing. That could be who you're dealing with. What do they want from them presently? And then in the future. Before I finish reading. Sorry, y'all. I gotta shuffle till it feels right. So, what do they currently want from Libra, and what will they want from them in the near future? What? They want you to wait. Okay, so currently with the Strength card, I feel like they're either a Leo, and or they're showing up like very, like they're trying to resist this connection. Like you could think about them and you could know that it's because they're thinking about you, or if you don't know that, then that's the reason that sometimes you could think about them heavily. But they're trying to resist the urge or like tame the emotions or passion that they have for you, with the Strength card being there. Like they're trying to put on a poker face or pretend they don't care. In the near future with the Seven of Sticks, it's like they want, no, they're going to be showing up as guarded. So this person is very guarded, very closed off, very kind of phony. Like with the, why is Strength here? Why is Strength here for how they are showing up now? So they're showing up like they're trying to pretend that they're not hurt by being disconnected from you, or they don't miss you, but they do. Like I was saying. So what they wanted from you in the past, being the Five of Coins, what they wanted in the past was with the Five of Coins being there, it's like they either wanted you to settle for less than what you deserve, or they didn't want anything in the past. Currently, it's like they want you to wait for them, or they want you to invest in them with the Seven of Coins. Why is the Seven of Coins here for what they currently want from Libra? Or they want you to see how she's looking back, and like with me saying they're fronting, like they're putting on a front. They want you to notice that. Or maybe like get distracted. And then the card that was there when I stopped shuffling was the Four of Baskets. So they want you to like get triggered emotionally or feel rejected, or to offer them something and then wait for them to respond as they... I don't like it. In the near future with the Queen of Sticks, the Mother of Sticks, I feel like they want from you action. They're going to want some sort of passionate exchange of energy. They could possibly want to be around you and have fun or have sex, or... I'm going to clarify that too. As soon as I said have sex, I picked up the deck and it was at the bottom, which is the Ace of Sticks. So for a lot of y'all, they're going to want to do some freaky shit in the near future. But we're going to look at the advice when it comes to that. Why is this Mother of Sticks what they're going to want from Libra in the near future? Please clarify. Please clarify this Mother of Sticks, please. What just fell out on top was the Ten of Wands. And what fell on the floor was Miss Robinson. So the Ten of Wands could be about you carrying all the weight or most of the weight in the relationship. And Miss Robinson could be more about sex again, or wanting you to add fuel to the fire. At the bottom of the deck, we have Dr. Buzzard, which is the Justice card of this deck, which is the Libra card. So, you can tell with that person being in front of a courthouse. You got Lady Liberty, like a remixed Lady Liberty right there. So, I feel like you got the right idea about this person. I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to keep a level head and stay balanced when it comes to this person, because they kind of like for you to feel away or indulge in them. Like they just want to take up space in your head, kind of, or get you to be the one invested in them. Do I want to clarify anything else? Yeah, so we came out just for random additional information. That's what I was asking for when I was shuffling. We got the Five of Swords at the bottom. So it's somebody, like I was saying, who plays Well, it's the Five of Knives in this deck, but it's Swords. So it's somebody who plays games and like to manipulate situations, or they like conflict, or making somebody feel conflicted. Or it's the person who never admits to their faults or their lies. Because the story of this card in this deck is about somebody lying and getting away with it. Like, that's why she has the coin under her tongue, because supposedly it's a... Well, it was like a... What do they call those things? Like, people who believe in... I don't know. People just used to do that because it was like a tale or something. That if you put a coin under your tongue when you tell a lie, you'll get away with it. Or some shit. But anyway, that's just clarifying what I was saying about that person. And I feel like you'll be better off single. And then it's Nine of Pentacles. She has all these evil eyes on her dress, which the evil eye is about trying to ward off negative energy, or people trying to bring negativity to you, or they're trying to provoke you and make you feel a negative type of way, or draw you into some shit that you will feel as negative, or just controlling. Trying to control you emotionally if they can't physically, or both. But anyway, I feel like with the Sun of Sticks, it's saying you're very wise, you're very capable of getting way better options than this person. So I feel like this came out as your advice to be single and to continue to ward off bad vibes and don't get sucked into no bullshit. But what is the advice? What is the advice for Libra as it relates to this person? You got visionary. And you got intuitive. So you are a visionary. So you have an idea about something that you want to do that will be something that will be successful if you put your energy and time into it. And it's something that I feel like is innovative and out of the box, of course, with visionary. It says, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. And then with the learn and intuitive, I feel like this is related to them. It says, listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique. You are unique and that you are loved. Okay? So, Libra, I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.